What is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today we're discussing episode 35 of Dragon Ball Super, and oh my gosh, the episode was absolutely hype. Now, side note, you'll notice we have Budokai 3 in the background of this, because along all the Pokken hours I spent this weekend, I started playing Budokai 3 again for some reason. I don't know why. The nostalgia just got me, and I forgot how awesome this game was. So I might be posting a lot of Budokai 3 in the gameplays and my discussions and my backgrounds for the next couple of days or so. I hope that's okay with you guys. If not, let me know in the comment section below. But episode 35, oh my gosh, was absolutely exciting. I don't even know where to start. Let's go ahead and start from the beginning and just kind of dissect every single thing. Before I start, I do want to ask you a quick question. Amongst your favorites of Dragon Ball Super so far, where does episode 35 fit? And not just the Champa arc, but overall. Now, in the Champa arc, I gotta say it's my favorite episode so far. But overall in Dragon Ball Super, I want to say top 3. And I'm kind of like thinking about it just because I don't really remember the other episodes to this point that were considered my favorites, because I already kind of forgot about them. But I know it's definitely top 3 tier because it's just absolutely awesome. So, beginning, we have Vegeta versus Frost and just that lead up. So first they reveal, or I guess they set the new rule where it's like, you know what, if you want to kill, go for it. In which case, Frost reveals that he has another needle in his other arm. I don't remember which arm he held up. He has one which basically makes you incapacitated, kind of makes you dizzy, drugs you, and then the other one absolutely apparently kills you. And we see it kind of drip down, and it was like basically like acid or something, and it burned a hole in the arena. And basically, Frost baits Vegeta into accepting this new, rule where it's like, you know what, I can use this, I'll go all out. He has no shame, and Vegeta accepts. You know what? It's like, is he foolish? Is this a really smart decision to do, Vegeta? And then the inevitable happens. Vegeta just one punches him. He pulls out the Saitama One Punch Man, just nails him right in the chest, and he's knocked out. In fact, he gets hit so hard, he flies into the arena, gets knocked out, and bam, done. And also he breaks the freaking arena. Think about that. Like, that arena was tough. We saw it take a lot of damage. It got pierced by the special beam cannon by Piccolo, and then I got pierced by freaking Frost getting punched into. So it's absolutely insane, that moment. I wish he would have done that to freaking Frieza the first time he showed up against him. Like, you could tell he had like that anger against Frieza inside him when he did that punch. But absolutely awesome. What did you guys think about the whole Vegeta vs Frost part? Let me know your thoughts in that comment section below. Now, the next part is we have a little intermission. We have a quick interaction between Monaka. Well, it was first Goku and Beerus. By the way, Goku's back in the arena in the tournament, looks like. Surprise, surprise, I knew he wasn't going to be out. To be fair, Frost did cheat, so he should be able to come back in. But the shocking part was when they were talking to Monaka. There's a big secret with Monaka. Now, this past weekend, yesterday, I uploaded a video I did with Geekdom where I started talking about what I think is the true secret, the true identity behind Monaka. If you want to watch that video, I will link it in the description below. But I have a strong reason to believe that he might very well be a god. But also, after rewatching this episode, okay, it's two things. Either he's incredibly amazing or he's an incredible flop. But if he's an incredible flop, the only thing that bugs me is why did Beerus put so much hope into him? So I'm thinking it's more of the other option, the first option, because the thing that scared me is because there's a part where Whis reveals that Monaka is so focused and determined, but he fell asleep or was like amazed by the Kamehameha or something. I forgot what the actual translation was or what the actual quote was, but it sounded like that he was kind of like phased by the Kamehameha. So it's like either he's super amazing or he's not amazing. Beerus made it sound like that literally by looking at stuff, Monaka can just destroy stuff, and also reveals at some point that Monaka destroyed a planet just by thinking about it once. So either he's a super badass or he's a super flop, and this is going to be a really interesting revelation when we get closer to Monaka finally fighting. Hopefully, it'll be a lot sooner than later because I want to see what this man is capable of. Which, by the way, what do you think is Monaka's secret? Do you think he's super amazing or is he super whack? Is he a god or is he just some random fighter? Did he teach Whis? Have your best theory on Monaka in the comment section below. After that, let me just look at my list to make sure I don't skip over anything. After that, we have a quick scuffle between Beerus and Champa because Champa adds a new rule to have a ring out in the air. Now, he says it's because he wants to protect the ring because, the humans are here, to which Beerus says, screw the humans, who cares about them, this is about us. And really the real reason why Champa added this rule is because he wanted Magetta to have a better chance against freaking Vegeta. And as soon as they start fighting, it shows off the true... He even says, I rigged this for you. Now, Magetta is interesting. He is a metal man. He's not a robot. He's a metal man full of magma. And he's super heavy, but he still managed to be able to fast. In his fight against Vegeta, it shows that he's like adjusting to Vegeta's speed. He's like getting faster. Like, Vegeta's kind of like just joking around, not really realizing how much of a threat Magetta is. But the fight was, it was pretty much not one-sided at all. I mean, it seemed one-sided at first where Mageta's like trying to punch him and do everything, and freaking Vegeta just nails him in the head one time, to which we see Mageta just do this. Like he starts hitting his head for some reason, and then he pulls his head out. Now I have no clue what that was. Now my first theory is, do you guys remember with Kid Buu when he would get angry and he would just pound his chest like that? I think that's what it was. I think that was his equivalent to basically just getting angry and powering up and just getting hyped and his adrenaline running or something. I don't know, but I feel like that was just what that was. Because as soon as he did that, his speed increased, his strength increased, and he kind of had Vegeta cornered. And now Vegeta falls right into Champa's trap where he can't really fight him up close to close, so he has to get in the air. But if he gets in the air, he gets too close to the ring out. So now what is Vegeta going to do? Now it gets really interesting because, you know, Vegeta at first he thinks, you know what, I can just blast you up here. I mean, my specialty is freaking doing a billion blasts. Every single person I ever fought, all I ever tried to do was to shoot a bunch of ki blasts at them. That was failed in the past. I'm gonna do it again. But in this situation, what's his face? Mageta just counters by shooting magma at him, or lava. Technically, lava will be the right term because magma is lava underground. He shoots lava at him, and even though they didn't do anything because he went Super Saiyan, he did get trapped. My phone's ringing. He did get trapped because Mageta then started increasing heat in the ring, and now Vegeta's getting tired really fast. To which this is the interesting part. Which says that I think he made a tactical error. I think that's what the original translation said. I don't really remember what the version was that I watched was, but he basically said that he made a tactical error. So now the situation is we have basically this hot box. We have a hot box. Vegeta's getting tired. Mageta is not taking any damage. It's hard to hit. What is going to happen? Now, a while ago, about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I made a video talking about Super Saiyan because in the initial translation or in the initial leak of episode 35 and 36, they talked about Super Saiyan. What did it actually mean in the description? And originally, a lot of people were speculating Super Saiyan got Super Saiyan 2, or Super Ascended Super Saiyan, which was the bulky transformation that we saw originally against Cell in the Cell Saga. Now, after watching the preview of the next episode, I'm pretty much confirmed or confident that he's going to do the same thing he did to Cell on planet Earth, where basically he's going to bulk up all sorts of power. Because remember, Mageta is slow. He hits fast, but in terms of dodging, if Vegeta really wants to, he can blast him. So it looks like he is going to do that move again, and they even called it that move in the episode preview. They said he's going to attempt that dangerous technique, and of course, we're talking about the Final Flash. You guys know what I'm talking about? When he was fighting Cell, and he baited Cell to stand there and take his hit, and he almost killed Cell. Now, had Cell not completely moved out of the way, he would have died, but instead he got him like this part of his body to completely disintegrate. So now the question is will that be enough? Now, my inner fanboyism of Vegeta wants to say, oh, of course, the Final Flash. I mean, that thing can destroy anything. But at the same time, I feel like it would be too easy. Like, Mageta has to have some kind of special defense inside him. What I feel is going to happen is this. He's going to blast him, it's going to hit him, and then Mageta's going to come out with some kind of crazy technique, like a super transformation or something. And when I say transformation, I mean like a new form. But I will point this out. In Dragon Ball Heroes, there was a screenshot that leaked this past week that showed off Mageta in a yellowish form. And my theory is that probably just Mageta in full power transformed, not transformed, but full power-up state, where like the lava is completely around his body, which is why he shows up like a yellowish, goldish form. So what I think is going to happen is when he gets hit by that Final Flash, he's just going to like pump up his muscles, and well, not pump up his muscles because he doesn't have any muscles, but pump up his body to the point where he gets protected by that lava, and he'll just barely survive the attack. But ultimately, what I think is going to happen is, I think, and I want you guys to predict as well, I think Vegeta is going to ultimately knock him out the ring. Because remember, all he has to do is just find that point where he gets close to the ring and just push him out, and that's it. Because Mageta's pretty heavy, and the heavier you are, the harder you fall, and I think that's what's going to happen. So next week is going to get interesting. Now the question is, where is Goku going to finish the equation? Because going back to what I was talking about earlier about Monaka and Beerus and Goku, Goku wants to fight after Monaka because he wants to see what Monaka's capable of. But Beerus says, no, you fight next. So Vegeta fights now, you fight next, and then Monaka finishes it off. And Goku said, well, what if we win? Then that's great. And that's when they revealed that Monaka's kind of dangerous. Well, Beerus says he's dangerous, but he seems to be hiding something, and I'm not really sure what that something is. But my theory is that I want to say that, so we know, okay, so I almost spoiled the next episode, and I don't want to talk about that. But I feel like at some point, Goku's going to have to step in. And you know what? Screw it, I'll make this prediction because I don't know this far ahead. Like, I know what's going to happen the next episode and the episode after that, but I don't know the future. So what I think is going to happen is when it comes down to Hit to fight, Hit is going to face off against Goku, and I still think he's going to lose. He's going to be Goku, and then it's going to be Monaka versus Hit. That's going to be interesting to see. Oh! How did I forget that? Did I not talk about Hit versus Frog? I didn't. Okay. I already know that you guys commented below like, hey, you forgot the most important part. Freaking Frost tried to steal the money that was brought to the planet. Like, I guess everybody got that one thing. Hit one of the Champa Cube, which was able to transport people. Apparently, it's really great for transporting, and no one can catch you once you have it. Frost obviously wanted money, and they didn't really realize what Botamo Magetta wanted, but I assume they wanted money as well because there's only 2 piles of things. And freaking Frost tried to go over there and take both of that, to which Hit just shows up and pulls out some kind of genjutsu on him. I have no idea what that was. He looks at him and bam, incapacitated. Wait, did I already talk about that? I don't remember if I talked about it. If I talked about it, I'll rewatch my video, I'll make sure. But if I didn't, we'll talk about it again. But he incapacitated Frost just by looking at him. That was absolutely insane. Now, a lot of people think that he's dead, but ultimately, Hit is like a hitman. He's a professional. He's an expert at this, and I don't think he killed him because at the end when Frost was falling, he's like, "What'd you do to me?" He was still able to talk. So I think he just incapacitated him just to kind of take him back into a bounty or something. Because I'm sure he can get paid for Frost because Frost is kind of a douche, and I know he's made a lot of enemies. Whether it was somebody that sent him after Frost or Champa sent him after Frost, we don't even know. We just know that he has to still be alive because I feel like Hit can just take him to the government or so whatever Universe 6 patrol exists and just turn him in and get money. So either way, that was badass, and seeing Hit just absolutely insane. Just by looking at him makes me super hyped for that fight more than anything. So yeah, what do you think about that as well? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Now that should be everything. Let me just double check my list. I feel like I probably already talked about Hit twice in this video, but I'd rather talk about it at least twice than none because I don't remember, because I kind of do this all one sitting. So I'll double check that, but again, if I did, then whatever. Either way, absolutely amazing episode. I almost just threw up my mouth. Absolutely insane episode. Let me know your thoughts on that. What did you enjoy? What did you not enjoy? Anything I possibly missed? And where does this rank amongst your favorite Dragon Ball Super episodes? Let me know your thoughts in that comment section below. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like rating below, and let's keep watching this. Stay tuned for next Sunday or next Saturday for the next exciting episode where we get to see Magetta versus Vegeta. Again, I'm pretty confident that he's going to bust out that final flash again. It's going to be close, but I feel like Magetta's going to win. Win not as in not win the match, but survive the attack. But then Vegeta's probably going to knock him out. It's something going to happen there. I don't know. Either way, I'm hyped. Are you hyped? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and we'll take it from there. As always, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day. My name is Rhymestyle, and I will see all you awesome super sandwiches in the comment section below. Peace.